the hardest work that a lot of us end up having to go through in life when we really want to elevate ourselves is to look inward. And it's the hardest thing to do. And so for me, when I started to do that and make better choices, I even realized my negative speaking, like I'd be like, there's no one like me around me. There's no one creative. There's no one. Everything was like a negative connotation to it, as opposed to, God, bring me people who are like-minded. God, bring me people who are, who want the same things I want. Bring me people who can inspire me. It's like, it's even in the changing of your language when you sit down in prayer or you kneel in prayer. It's all of these different things. Or when you're talking to someone, me saying, I never find anybody, or me saying, I would really like to find, right? You're just changing what you're saying. And that ends up drawing a different type of people around you. It ends up drawing a different type of relationship when it comes to, romantic or friendships with your family too. And so for me, it was a very tough time the first time around coming to Vegas and trying to find what that circle was. But a lot of it had to do with me. And so when I had to get, into the nitty gritty and I began to do the healing work and began to do the stuff that's hard, that's when things started to change for me on the romantic side, in my relationship, and also in my friendships, who I was having around me, who I kept as my inspiration. And, even to this day, moving back now and being here now for, I've now been in Vegas for a year, which is crazy. Like a year. What is a year anymore? Why is there so many things that happen in a year? What is this? But, for being here now a year, I mean, I've got a really solid group of people around me, and it's inspiring. I look at what my life was like, Vegas part 1. And I'm like, I like Vegas part 2 so much better. And again, it wasn't the people, it was, I had to do the work.
Okay. Especially as I like to use air quotes because we all think we're a boss babe and we don't need anybody. Mm-hmm. That is a false reality I created back in the day. But that inward thingy mm-hmm. that people don't want to do, mm-hmm. I am one of those humans. I love preaching and teaching and mentoring and inspiring everybody else. But the moment it's on me, mm-hmm. I mean, this is a lot. I'm a little sad. I'm a little depressed. I'm a little anxious. And we're going to talk about it. So just sitting here right now, I'm like, can you be my mentor? You're absolutely right. Like, you're kind of calling me out on the spot right now because I had a phase like literally last month where I was telling God in the universe and just spreading this ickiness to the world. Like, I can't meet anyone like me, or there's no like-minded people like me. Instead, I was like, you know what? I'm going to fixate and focus on the godly women that I want to be around. And I'm going to focus on the talent that is in this city. And I'm going to create space to invite those women. So full mm-hmm. circle moment right now.
Yeah.
If I didn't create an intentional space to be kind of like bridge that gap, then I may have never given myself the opportunity to meet somebody like you and other movers and shakers in the city. So that's great wisdom.